Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to another new edition of a review of the mass adoption meeting of the previous day. My name is Gires Mufonkomo from Money in the Kringle community. It's a privilege to join my voice to the thousands of voices of the Kringle community to always be here on MOFFO Money TV French to give you the updates of the past or the previous mass adoption training. It's true that this training, or I was to give this to you yesterday. I had cold. My voice was not so that good. Even today, you can still get my voice is so not so that sharp. But yesterday was completely out of voice, so that is why I didn't do it yesterday. But thank God, today is Wednesday, and we are on top form. So I'm glad to be back. I'm back in the office. So, guys, the holidays has not been long as I expected, but I couldn't stay. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. So thank you. And if you're tuning here from anywhere around the world live right now, guys, welcome to the show. And the reality is that I will permit you to know what the admin of TBC did on Monday, the 22nd of August 2020. There's a lot to talk about, guys, and there's a lot going on in the crypto community. So just stay tuned, or if you're watching this as a review, guys, I tell you, you're the right place. Share this video, like it, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed, and make it a duty to always be around. Once you hit the notification bell, once I'm on live, you will always be notified. So, what was on the agenda on Monday, the 22nd of August 2022, as admin was there at 4 p.m. West and Central African time? So, 4 p.m. on Monday, 4 p.m. on Wednesdays, and you will be live with the admin of TBC. So, admin main focus on Monday was how valuable is education in TBC. How valuable is education in TBC? And which education are we talking here of? Not the education, the type that you know that has make people to be brainwashed to believe things that are not real, but the education that we are carrying out in the Kringle community. How valuable is it? And admin went on to talk about why KLUV is going up. KLUV, if you can watch today, KLUV is like crazy, man. That thing just moved from $15. It's almost going around. It went yesterday up to 27, $28, and we're around 26, $25 right now. And people were so anxious to ask, admin, what went wrong that KLUV is shooting to the moon? So we're going to talk about that. Admin told us why KLUV is shooting to the moon, and there are plans. There are plans, guys, to make KLUV before October to be around $100. We're going to talk about that. Now, the next thing that admin went on to talk about is that I'm on a mission to change people from poverty to become billionaires and millionaires. So admin say he is on a mission to change people to become billionaires and millionaires. How is that possible? We're going to talk about that here. Admin went on to say, I want to empower you to become your best version. I want to empower you to become your best version. You have to stop diminishing yourself and be what you supposed to be or you were meant to be. So these are the different areas of which the admin of TBC talked about on Monday. So we're going to look at what education TBC is offering. How is Amin going on the mission to change people from poverty to become billionaires and millionaires? And he wants to empower you to become your best version ever. And you have to stop diminishing yourself. These are the various areas or the various angles of which the mass adoption meeting on Monday turned around. So right now, let's go to the subject matter and let's go deep into what admin was trying to do on that Monday. And going straight forward to what admin was trying to do on that Monday, he started by saying that we have the opportunity. Let me take it to the back office. We have the opportunity to have an on the a 24 live uh, support system which increases every day. So there is no need for any person in the criminal community to say right now that he or she is lacking herb or whatsoever. We have a system that is doing the best so far that they can do to make things work out for everyone. So the reality for us is to give you the opportunity to pull along and to show up. So admin went on to take us to this area to show to us that the member helpers team is there and they're doing an excellent job and they are increasing in number. So you come here, if whatever issue you have, you come here, you select one person and get the contact of that person and get to that person for them to help you. You see, other new people have added. So you see, other new people have added. So you see that a lot of people are coming up again. So you see, other new people have just been added. So these people are there to help you solution out your problem. So don't go directly to do a help desk ticket. Always come to these people and get in contact with them and pursue them for your problem to be resolved. So that is what admin started the training by saying to every member of the community that we need to do the needful and we need to go along to get to these people and permit them to help us in order to resolve whatever issue that we may be having. So it's very needful for everyone to get to these guys and get to understand what they are doing and help you solve your problem. No need to bring your problem to the mass adoption training, which is a training that is more matured than the member helpers training. So take your problems to the member helpers. So always come here. So this is what admin was trying to put out to everyone. And admin went on to tell us, so he wants to change the world for the better, and for him to change the world for the better, he needs her. And the first thing that he wants us to really understand is its education. Education. Here we have the education of the Kringle community. And right there we have the public block. The public block is the formal information of the Kringle community, which we can call the history and the evolution of what the Kringle community has been doing. So right here we have everything that since 2016 that we have been doing. So you can come here to read everything since 2016. And more on that, we have the private blog, which is having everything that it has to do with all the updates of the criminal community. So right here, you have information on the updates of the criminal community. So right here, you can do everything to know what we are doing right now and to go around to get yourself educated. So admin was trying to tell us that education is the key. And right here, you're seeing Ambassador Bay that is out. This is the latest information in the blog. Ambassador Bay Derry is the tallest pillar of leadership within the criminal society and will do round three of Goodwill in Cameroon on October 22nd, 2022. So, guys, note this date down, October 22nd, 2022. This is when we are to stand out to do another amazing goodwill program. And you see, this information is in the blog. So Amin was saying that he is there to change us and change us by education. And he need people to associate to him to carry out this change. And he went further to say why KLUV is going up. There is a blog post that he did and is still in this private blog on the on the on KLove. So here is a discussion about why KLove is going up. I'm going to explain this very soon. We are going to explain this very soon. So Amin was saying that you will get educated by also coming to this blog. And the price of KLOV started last week, last Friday. There was a post. Yes, I wanted that post, this post first. I'm going to come to explain this one. Last chance to buy KLOV under $25. So this was the post for the weekend, and this led to the price of KLOV pumping. And what made the price of KLOV to pump? Admin explained it to us, and he was trying to tell us that the quantity of KLOV in the BSC scan is about 30,000 coins and in circulation, and he had about 20,000 with him. So this blog post here will help us to express why KLOV is pumping. What is the price of KLOV? Why is the price of KLOV going up so fast? So that is the question most people were asking, and he answered that question before progressing with the training. So just give me a second. So we're going to look why the price of KLOV is pumping. Here is the chart of KLOV, and you can see this chart right now. The last value at this chart, I think this should be the daily or the hourly. I think this should be the daily or the hourly. The snap never give the time, so mm, this should be the daily or the hourly. So you see, the price was as $26. Right now, we are at 25.7 right now in front of me. So the difference is not as much as that. Now, so why is the price of KLOV going up, and what is it, and how are we going about that? So let's read this blog post. And admin told you this is where you get the education, and this education he wants that you should be transformed, you should be upgraded, you should be renewed. Your mindset should come to something afresh. You were meant to change. You were meant to be something that can move from one state to other. We are not robots. We are not animals, but we are humans that have intelligence. We are humans that have the capacity to comprehend, transform, and transmute ourselves to a different state. So this reality is for us to get the impacted information that is coming from TBC, and that is what the admin wants us to change. So this is part of the education. Let's dig deep to some of this education right now and get the nugget of what it's all about. Above is a beautiful chart. This is what a chart looks like right before it makes a new all-time high. So this is how a chart looks like before it make an all-time high. An all-time high is the highest height of a chart. So right here, admin goes on to tell us this. In fact, I will not be surprised if we hit the price of $50 a week from today. Admin is saying he will not be surprised if we hit the price of $50 from today, meaning that what? Yet 2 days ago, on Monday, the 22nd, that he was doing this training, he was saying that he will not be surprised if KLOV can hit the price of $50 in days to come. So, guys, if KLOV hit $50, KLOV is going to hit the highest height ever. So this is the real-time live graph of KLOV. This is the 1 minute graph, and looking at the 1 minute graph, you can see that KLOV is at 25.8. And talking about $50, it will be the highest of the highest. KLOV yesterday was at 27.4, guys. So KLOV is really getting on its way very high. So admin is telling us that what? The demonstration that you see on the curve is showing that the graph is going to beat the highest height. And that highest height, he explains why that is taking place and how that is going to take place and why we should be steady together. So he goes on to tell us this. Now, why is the price of KLOV going up so fast? It's simple. It's all about supply and demand. Two things create a demand for the KLOV coins. So it's all about supply and demand. It's all about what people are buying and what people are selling. So supply is what? Offer and demand. One our members have to pay their program fee in KLOV. So the two things that are pushing the price of KLOV is that people have to pay their program fee in KLOV, and two, the only way to take advantage of the get 4 TBC pay 1 GGR coin purchase is that members have to pay for GGR coins in KLOV. We currently have about 19,000 active members. They are putting plenty of positive buying pressure on the KLOV price. So we have two things that are putting positive buying pressure on the KLOV price. We have the people paying their back office and the people that want to get the benefit from the promotion of getting 4 TBC for every one GGR that you buy. So looking at the total holders of TBC right now, this is the screenshot of the KLOV the KLOV coin on the BSC scan. The BSC scan or the Explorer is where all the coins of the Binance market are stocked. So right there, we see we had a total of 1,111,111 coins, and we have 3,000.07 holders right now. And Ami went on to explain the different addresses that are here that are holding the coin. And we know that the contract locked 1 billion coins, and the remainder of the coins were split up to the different accounts that are here. I think this is the explanation that admin went on to bring it detailedly. He explained this to us on Monday, and I really love. Thank you, admin. Thank you to have really taken time to split this up to us. Let's read the writings that are here. Over the last 8 weeks, I have been soaking up the supply of KLOV coins. Soaking up the supply of KLOV coins is just like the language in the crypto world, which we say what? Burning. So he has been keeping aside all the KLOV coins that people used to activate or people used to buy GGR. He has been stocking them somewhere else. That is why he has been stocking the supply of coins. When members pay, the coins end up in my KLOV wallet. At this moment, I have 19,009 KLOV coins in that wallet. There are only about 35,000 coins circulating right now. So in the whole KLOV circulation right now, we have only about 13,000, and admin have soaked and keep 19.09 KLOV. And he goes for us to tell us this. The rest of the supply KLOV is just sitting there until we have enough members to justify adding KLOV coins to the supply. So the remainder is just staying there until we have enough members to add the supply of KLOV. I have already soaked up 19,009 out of the 35,000 coins, while still paying out Binance bounty every 15 minutes and also keeping up on paying the weekly bills to keep the operation running smoothly. Wow, this is excellent, getting this from the admin of TBC. So guys, if you can understand what he's trying to tell us here, he's trying to tell us that he has put aside up to 19,000 out of the 35,000 KLOV that are in circulation. But in that instance, he is still paying bounty to everyone that deserve bounty, and still paying the bills, and still paying the contest, and still paying the 1,000 guarantee to every member that can make it. This is awesome. This is excellent. So admin did a demonstration here. I think this is the top calculation that he has done right here for us to get. So we have a total of 1,111,111,111. So we have a total of 1,111,111,111 coins. And now, if we make the difference between this and this, we're going to have 12,730, and the 1,045 is there. And so let's get the explanation of this right here. Reading figures, we say in accounting that figures in themselves, they can't speak, but the interpretation of the figures make you to understand the significance of each figure. So let's not just go into the figure, despite the fact that I understand a little better the figures, but let's read the writings under the figures that will guide us on how the figures have been manipulated for us to reach where we are. So Amin says this: the 42,309 KLOV coins are collateral for the gold in Dubai. You get the interpretation. So where are the 42,000? So we have here 42,309. He's telling us that these are the collaterals for the gold in Dubai. And what is a collateral? A collateral is always what you give to the bank for a guarantee of the money that the bank can give to you. But for us, this is what we give to the gold vault for them to guarantee the keeping of the gold that is going to back our GGR coin. So admin is telling us that if you look at this value, 42,307 is destined for that. So we continue here. He goes further to explain other things to us. Let's pull faster. Uh, and that amount should not go down according to our private agreement. So those coins are not circulating. So those coins, 42,309, are not circulation. Now 3,178 is currently being held in pancake swap for liquidity. So this is what we have in the pancake swap for liquidity. So this is well proven out here, guys. You can come here and see this is a snapshot of the BSC scan. This is clear information. This you can go right now and go to BSC Explorer. You tap, you're going to see these values are well stated there. I mean, I love the way the transparency is carried out here. This is really awesome. So 3,178 is currently being held in pancake swap for liquidity. So right now, only 12,730 coins are available to be used and circulate. I can soak up about 2,000 coins a week right now. But when the price goes to $50 per coin, I will only be able to soak up about 1,000 coins per week. At this rate, I should be able to soak up most of the supply by the end of October and predict the price of each coin will be $100 each by that time. The first match is coming up in January 2023, so I know the price will be above $100 per coin long before then. This will make everyone happy. Wow, 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 guys, this is awesome. This is awesome. Alvin is trying to tell us that what the only quantity of coins that are remaining in circulation are very minimal. This we have only 12,700, 12,700. So all this graph that we are seeing right now is make up of 12,700, and this 12,700 he is preparing to soak out every month 2,000 coins before the 1st of October, and he knows by January 2023, before the first March, the value of each coin should be at least $100 and above. Wow, this is awesome. Woo, this is great news. And he says everybody will be happy. So, guys, are you happy? I'm very happy. I'm very excited. I'm very, very, very touched with this great news. And, guys, this is something that you yourself need to, you need to really say, this is interesting. This gives us the way forward for Amin to tell us that he is doing all his possible to see that these coins a price move up to the number that is supposed to be. So he believes in this, and he's supposed to spend money, but he believes in delay gratification, because that is why he's doing this soaking, and he's trying his best to see that we meet with the engagement that we promise to the community that we are to attain this level. And Amin was so glad that we are doing things accordingly, but we are also growing wildly. And this is what we are, why we are growing wildly. If you come to the marketing area and look at the core team, guys, we are almost getting to 3,000 in the core team, meaning that what the growth of the rotator team, I'm not